Okay, let's play a game. Is the Ryzen 5 5600 capable enough to handle the RTX 4060 Ti? Or you're better off spending some of the graphics card budget on a better processor combo? Well, if the synthetic benchmark is to believe, the build with the 4060 Ti should be today's favorite, as the overall score was higher than the Ryzen 5 7600 with a regular 4060 combo, but let's see if it's true in actual games. But yeah, as you know, this definitely doesn't tell the whole story. For example, esports like Apex Legends on 1440p medium settings just performed better on the 7600 and the 4060. And the same thing happened on Valorant. On 1440p medium settings, the 7600 was just better. And you would think that the same thing happened in CS, although it wasn't as simple as that. First of all, we got completely identical average FPS results on 1440p medium settings, which literally came out of nowhere. Damn, even Doctor Strange could not have foreseen this. Although take a closer look at the 1% lows, they were definitely higher on the 7600, and on 1080p, where the GPU doesn't matter as much, the 4060 combo just takes the lead here, both in 1% lows and the average FPS. In AAA category, at first I was like,
excuse me, what the actual fuck?
Because I had to triple check if everything is actually right. The 4060 Ti combo here just absolutely demolished, RKO'd, annihilated the 4060 here to the point where it wasn't even funny. Bro, what? On 1440p ray tracing ultra preset, this is the FPS difference we're looking at. I mean, sure, in the busy city areas and spectating whatever the fight this is, the 5600, as you can see from the CPU usage, is bottlenecking the 4060 Ti pretty hard here. But the in-game benchmark test, which you saw the numbers of, and from my previous experience mainly shows the GPU performance, show an actually crazy high difference. And now maybe the natural question here is why I chose these two systems specifically. And well, if you compare the prices between these two, it doesn't seem that crazy anymore, as there's less than 100 euros difference in between them. And if you change the 7600 to the 7500F, which is just 0.1 GHz slower, the difference shrinks to less than 50 euros. So this isn't some Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson comparison. Don't worry about that. In games such as Forza Horizon 5, the shortfalls of 8 GB of VRAM still haunt us. Although this is only when filming, so trust me on this one. Normally, playing on Extreme Preset and X4 MSAA doesn't cause any issues. Although here, it happened again. Like in CS, we once again got the same average FPS. And like in CS, the minimum FPS was higher on the DDR5 platform. Man, I swear comparing the systems today is really proving to be quite weird. Not as weird as you subscribing to our YouTube channel and following our Insta though. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, for example, remember when we maxed out GTA 5 on the 4060 system so much that it didn't run on 60 FPS? Well, at least now we can run the game on 60 FPS quite well. However, when you ease off the MSAA a bit and turn off all of the advanced graphics settings, somehow the regular 4060 system takes back the W here, even though the GPU usage is on 100% all the time on both systems. Yeah, call Ghostbusters right now, right now. Okay, so how do we stack up so far? Well, on esports, the AM5 platform seems to be the favorite with some back and forth action on the higher setting preset, and on AAA games like Cyberpunk, the 4060 Ti system is dominating. But all of this changes on Call of Duty Warzone, where even on high preset and 2K resolution, the 7600 system outperformed the 5600 system by a big margin. And just to repeat that, that's high settings preset, not low. Siege showed us that on 1080p very high settings, the regular 4060 build managed to edge out the DDR4 platform with the 4060 Ti, but on 1440p very high, it comebacked hard and ended up on top. And I knew that Fortnite likes fast CPUs, but not this much. Both on 1440p medium and 1440p epic settings with 3D resolution at 60%, the difference was like night and day between the setups. But at the same time, Wukong... What the... Let me still clearly preferred the 4060 Ti over the 4060, and no matter 1080p high or 1440p high, the game looked absolutely beautiful. So, which setup should you buy? Basically, if you're future oriented, AM5 is the way to go, especially when buying new, but if you're already on AM4, just throw in some upgrades and you'll be good. Cheap bastard out.